Hello, I'm Dr. Saba, and this is your 10-minute Unbind Me reading for the sign of Cancer. Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, however Cancer resonates with you in your chart. Hopefully you find the message that you've come to receive. Namaste, love and light in advance, sending healing energy to everyone all over the world. Spirit, what lovely messages do you have for the sign of Cancer? See what messages Spirit has for you today. Spirit, what messages do you have for the lovely Cancers? The Emperor. That is the focus. Addressing, asserting, making it so. The power of manifestation, clarified by the Sun. That is at the top of your list to make known of exactly what it is that you want to bring into fruition, what it is that you want to make known that exists without intimidation, nor can it be tampered with. In the past, you had a decision to make, a path to choose. Do you complain about not being embraced for who you are? Or do you take the easier route of you doing it yourself and then giving that to the world? And within self-awareness, you find yourself self-medicating, clarified by the star card, the stars card. So, clarified by the Three of Wands. You look at the cycle of choosing to feel such a martyr energy and taking that and in turn fulfilling your dreams, defining your goals, pursuing them with gumption, tact, yet with diligence, abundance, beauty, love, manifesting. You may be dealing with a Cancer and a Leo and an Aries. There's a decision that had to be made, clarified by the Moon. It may have taken place around the full moon. Instead of being put in a position where you have to dull your confidence, stop your shine, you've chosen to go within to do that self-exploratory work and making that the new fact that you provide life with. Because upon presentation of oneself, there is no solid definition without a solid fact. You are the writer of your truth, the provider of the sound fact that is to be respected. What do you love? What is your passion? Without self-love, there is no fulfillment nor pursuit of a passion, because what is the purpose? How does it release you? How does it catapult you? Ten of Pentacles. It's knowing your worth on who to work with and who not to work with, because in the past, one had to assert themselves and deal with the situation with a sense of surety. That there was not going to be another cycle that repeated itself. Yeah. No longer putting makeup on chaos. No longer silencing what you know about yourself, a situation, person, place, or thing, including as a message to oneself. So, where does that leave you? Clarified by this Ace of Wands. It leaves you ready to manifest. Point your wand in the direction that you prefer, however you prefer, and expect the result of your gentle touch in such a harsh time. You're able to heal, soothe, make happen exactly what you desire without feeding anxiety. Seven of Swords. Without your emotional anatomy ruling one to self-sabotage. Queen of Wands, the Emperor. No longer deliberating about the plan of action. It's watering the tree of life according to its instruction. No longer overlooking the directions. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer? Five of Pentacles. You realize having three paths to take. Every path, every opportunity of growth has a bow on it. It is just up for you to choose where to start. And once you begin, you've taken the first step on the road map of life, as the universe has laid it out before your eyes. The Lovers. It's allowing oneself to make the proper sacrifices, but at what cost? It's no longer staying a part of agreements that causes one to live a lie, to feel shortened, to feel like you're in a position of compromise, living in spiritual calamity. No longer feeling left out in love, because the lessons of love has taught one how to look at options. Why indulge in options that allows one to leave their worth out in the cold, their beautiful mind unheard? It's allowing you to shine at your highest exude. Enjoy your platform, for you must know that you are equipped. You are very equipped. Throw those runes. Accept those answers. Walk away from ruin. You have everything that is necessary to manifest within, because you are, with the Ace of Wands and the Fool, the questioned magician. But only one that you're questioning is yourself. No longer doing that. You're communicating with the universe and others exactly what you want. No longer indulging in quarrels. No longer debating. You have a spirit guide on your team of solid ancestral purpose and divine wisdom. You could be a part of the Ifa community or belief or way of life. And that requires the grandmother spirit, the respected queen of the hive, to give the okay, the blessings of compatibility. And you've received that. How beautiful. Final messages for the sign of Cancer. The High Priestess. The Empress. Oh, you've watched a soul live such a path where one has laid their worth down, but at what cost? You don't want a repetition of the past to be a part of your future that has been a part of a family tradition. So you're separating from systemic belief. You're walking away from allowing your thoughts to cease your manifestations. Yes, Ten of Swords. It's looking at the times of betrayal. It's looking at the times of not standing up for oneself. You got the Queen and the 10. And within those energies, she's on her knees. This one is, I'm tired of making an excuse, because the overall energy that those two circumstances have produced would be the Empress. The birthing of a new beginning. The birthing of children, projects, love, passion, direction. You've been fueled by the unstable thoughts that take place in the night, of knowing that there is a more abundant future, but also investing financially in the wrong people due to verbal trickery. Placing the wand in a space where in the past it's supposed to be appreciated and met with a teammate. All to be faced with your biggest fear that you would like to leave in the past, and you shall. And that is having somebody overpower you and try to control the manifestation by one day going, well, I'm doing it my way, regardless of what we agreed. When you could have gone without, because you are enough. So now in love, you are manifesting a partner with equal wisdom, drive, tenacity, and desire. No longer being left out when it comes to having to compromise your worth because you're taking on the goal and plan of another person who's pulled a different blueprint out on you other than what is agreed upon. And they've chosen to take a different path and have left you in a cycle of needing to reconfigure your spiritual GPS. So now, with the Seven of Swords and Ten of Pentacles, it's disconnecting from what seemed abundant. All because there's someone who has this energy of showing you, if you want what you deserve, it's going to cost you. But how long are you going to pay the price of not having what you deserve anyway? So exactly at what cost is misery worth living through? So that change is a if you do and if you don't energy. So why not do it your way? Because once you agree upon doing it your way, that passion alone, accompanied by the High Priestess, unlocks spiritual riches. The richness of your soul is worth more than what you've been given in the past to tangibly hold. It's all been an inner mystery for you to pursue it with due diligence. There may be a male figure who's been on a string like a puppet, but instead you're cutting karmic cords and going, you know what, to with it. These are no longer going to be the threats. These are no longer going to be my setbacks. These are no longer going to be the prophecies fed to me to give fear a place to live as a home. Because if you're going to do that, or if that's a threat, do it. You're telling someone take it and shove it and calling their bluff because it's all been a play on the psyche of knowing your mindset. And by reconfiguring the way you see life, life sees you differently. And now you so shall see the universe stand by your side differently. Not just your side, your north, your south, your east, and your west. You are divinely protected and universally covered. Namaste. This has been your reading, dear Cancer. Have a wonderful remainder of the month. Check the description box below for the various options of spiritual enrichment. I am Dr. Saba. Namaste. Love and light.